Hi and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the SkyScraper guitar's Trem Wedge or Trem Block. Now this is for setting up Floyd Rose and similar double locking tremolos. And this thing is fantastic. I actually own two of them. They come in different sizes. I have three different Floyd Rose tremolos, anywhere between about 1.6 centimeters and 2 centimeter gap. So multiple sizes are available, and that's great. Now this Jackson has just been restrung, 9-gauge Ernie Ball Super Slinkies, and as you can see here, the strings are nice and loose. This is definitely, not in tune. So this is where setting up a Floyd Rose becomes a problem, because you have to fight the float. Anyone who's set up a Floyd Rose tremolo understands that as you tighten one string, the float allows the other ones to loosen, and it's just a real pain. So this Trem Wedge prevents that. Now this is a block of wood, but it's specifically cut in little 1mm increments, and it wedges up behind the trem, and those notches catch your trem block. And what you want to do is lift your trem arm up to bring it back down to an even, because you always want your Floyd Rose set at a nice flat level. So you lift it up with the arm, slide the block in behind it. It can't go back the other way, so now it's going to stay in place. As you can see, my trim is now level, and then the block is nice and secure. Now we get our screwdriver and we adjust the trim claw springs, and we're good. So what I'm going to do is take my screwdriver, quarter to half a turn at the most. I usually do about a quarter turn, and then just go top bottom, top bottom. As you can see, it's the block's in here nice and secure. So as you tighten it up, it can't pull away, or the tremolo can't pull on you, and the float can't affect your tuning. So this is currently tuned to a E flat tuning. So as I'm tightening these up, you'll keep going until the block falls out, and it just slides straight down and hits the bottom of the cavity. You usually hear a little tink as it hits. And I like to take it once it is done and slide it up and down and make sure the clearance is there from top to bottom, just in case I don't quite have my eye on, because you do want your trim claw to be even on top and bottom. As you can see, it's sliding up and down nicely, so we're good to go. Now flip it back over. As you can see, my tremolo is still level. So now let's go ahead and slide it over here, grab my tuner. We should still be in E flat. Now I do have the nut locks back on here, however, I don't have it locked down because you don't want to have it locked while you're adjusting your tremolo. So let's go ahead and get the tuner on. And now again, this was tuned to E flat, so we should still be in E flat tuning, or at least in the very close proximity. So as you can see, we're pretty much spot on. My D flat or my D sharp was a little bit off, but yeah, that looks really good. So these are the SkyScraper Guitars trim blocks. They're available from skyscraperguitars.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, please click like and subscribe. Click the bell icon to stay notified. Leave me some comments and suggestions. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, keep playing.